얘기를 하고 싶어서.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Besimir? He was a tinge shorter than you.
베스미어.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
맞네, 베스미어랑 그 한.
How is he? If you don't mind my asking.
아, 베스미어 가슴이 아프다. 자, 오늘은 옥센푸르트 열려나 참깨라는 퀘스트 바로 시작입니다.
This the Bolsodi brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
자, 르다니아 병사가 경매장을 지키고 있다고.
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate,
병장
Private
주제.
Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
명령서 내용을 저렇게 막 읽어줘도 되는 건가?
Helps the high rankings sell their war booty.
꼭 이렇게 다 알려주는 애가
Private
있죠.
Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
자, 이 경매장의 주인들을 만나고 싶다.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed
볼소디.
host Bolsodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76CWX.
노비그라드 옥센푸르트 여관 주인. 오케이.
Write out in their names, plain and simple.
내 생각에는 뭔가 우리가 거래를 할 수 있을 것 같은데.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Come
I'm
on.
afraid you're out of luck. Order 76CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his ass.
Kleiner.
고참 앞에서 고참 욕을 하고 있다.
Mind you of the penalty for insulting a superior.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of
이때
Rivia.
누구십니까?
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries.
얘 대부업체 하던 걔 아닌가?
What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
아, 더러운 인맥.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
바로 깨갱이네.
Lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sot it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
불쌍하다. 자, 데스바운드님 안녕하세요. 군인이라 어쩔 수 없구나. 아, 무기는 못 들고 들어가나 보네요.
Appreciate the help.
Twas night. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
근데 이 은행가 어디서 봤지? 본편에 나왔었나?
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
자, 경매에 뭐가 나올지 알고 있나?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Neuve and Long.
야, 애초에 게롤트한테 병장이 개기는 게 잘못된 거지.
You to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me.
게롤트가 르다니아에서도 한 게 얼마나 있는데.
Lock him in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments. Did I?
분산 투자. 자, 볼소디 가문이 노비그라드에도 경매장을 가지고 있지 않았던가.
Could have sworn the Bolsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered horse
라도비드 죽었잖아.
preferential tax rate.
현재 시점에서는.
0%.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've never seen a purer
세금을.
example of the benevolent state.
근데 그 세금 영원으로 해준다는 라도비드가 죽었는데, 야 호르스트 볼소디와 얘기를 해보고 싶다.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you to him.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory
이
notes.
대부업 하던 애 같다.
All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
어? 네, 크레스니크님 안녕하세요.
Silk trimmed with
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
야 그걸 또 알아보네?
crowns.
역시 위쳐란 건가?
Beautiful. The first blow would shatter them.
한 번 때리면 부서지겠군. 검이네요. 유니콘?
30 going thrice. 30
This one
going
probably also
thrice.
belonged to Sorceress.
That can't be right.
Fetish, maybe?
유니콘인데? 이걸 보면 예니퍼가 생각이 난다.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. A giant's.
Gold
Or maybe a
and mother of
Jotun's.
pearl with topaz incense.
항아리인가?
Sold to Madame
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
잠깐만. 불의 잔이라고요?
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
해리포터 얘기인가?
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on
그래
a
불의 잔.
mortgage.
No
불의
such
잔이니까
thing as
해리포터 느낌이
attractive
나서.
loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense. Lovely sculpture. Probably end up adorning somebody's garden.
해리포터. 진짜 그거였을까?
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about.
할머니 얼굴은 다
her.
똑같이 생긴 것 같아.
Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint.
겐트요.
There's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows
자,
paintings
비동님 안녕하세요.
like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
추가 조건이네. 일단은 잠깐만 저장을 한번 하고. 겐트 얘기가 나왔으니 겐트를 한번 해볼까. 아까 어디 갔냐? 너냐? 힐버트? 양파 말고. 오, 서사이님 안녕하세요.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
리머티즘,
How's it?
게롤트 오브
Got your eye on
리머티즘.
any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit?
아니거든. 북부대기거든. 나는 북쪽 왕국의 덱을 더 좋아한다.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a
아, 겐트 한판 하겠는데?
superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around.
그래, 한판 하자. 이 한판 또, 야, 돈 주면. 잠깐만, 250 걸면은 이기면은 500쿠란 받는 거잖아.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
왜 그러죠?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together,
아,
I
자식이
do
또
believe I'm
10%
owed
중계로.
a
야,
share of
지면
your
어떻게
winnings,
하려고.
if there are any. 10%. I find this fair sort as you can.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin
이런 말 하는 거
per
보니까
second.
그렇게 어렵지 않다는 얘기일지도. 좋아.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right.
보자, 500크라운 따면은 그 중에 10%니까 50%, 이 새끼가
Don't push it, Vimy.
10%로 감사히 여겨야지.
All right. Game on.
자, 겐트의 세계로. 어? 아, 이거 얻었네, 아까. 근처 어딘. 아, 카드가 좀 추가가 되긴 했네요. 근처 어딘 처음 보네. 딴 거는 다 있던 거고. 자, 성공. 좋아요. 아우, 덱 좋아요. 나쁘지 않아요. 게롤트랑 시리가 없네. 마이 턴. 왜 베스미어 나왔지? 아, 얘 전법이 그건가 본데. 후방 쪽에 밀프가드지. 16, 15. 하나 더. 큰 거 하나 더 물려라. 아오. 와, 얘 덱 좋네. 그래, 가자. 후. 덱이 상당히 좋아요. 지금 23, 26. 아, 지금 이걸 쓰면은 나중에 안 나올 수도 있는데. 와, 게롤트. 지금 이걸 쓰면 가자. 아, 근데 저쪽에 카드가 많아서. 헐. 야, 이거 안 쓸 수가 없네. 망해. 야, 이번 판에 일단 졌다. 와, 이것 봐. 카드 아끼려고. 와, 일부러 한 판 지는 거 봐. 야. 이번 상대가 좀 세네. 누굴 데리고 와야. 저쪽도 카드가 별로 없는 것 같기도 한데요. 아, 군토 어둠 났고요. 와, 아슬아슬하게 이길 수도 있겠다. 어차피 놔두고. 안돼! 아니야, 괜찮아. 그렇지. 꿀필요해도. 아, 이겼다. 야, 아슬아슬하게 이겼네. 아무튼 이겼다.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert.
야, 질 수도 있지, 사람이 그거
takes a
참.
mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh,
야, 돈 주고 가야지.
interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
돈 받았나? 돈 받았나? 돈 받았냐고. 돈 받았냔 말이다. 그렇지. 450g 받았습니다. 우리 또 아리따운 니그놀리 백작부인과 얘기를 하기 전에 저장을 한번 더 하고요. 근데 유니크 카드 줄 줄 알았는데 그런 건 없네요.
Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
자, 회색 늑대님 안녕하세요.
But have we had the pleasure?
늑대 교단인 거 어떻게 알았지?
But your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note,
메달리언
Geralt.
보이지도 않는데.
Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
아, 또 이런 것도 계시네. 자, 어떻게 이런 위쳐의 물건에 대하여 흥미를 가지게 되셨습니까?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations.
행복한
Dating
유대.
from my oh so distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look
행복한
right
유대라는 거
fit to me.
보니까 아마
That's very kind.
구체적인
Master
유대인가.
Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece. What would it be?
유체들이
An
불임이잖아요.
armor element. An
늑대 교단.
antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquires.
베스미어 거일 수도 있겠다.
I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
좋아, 그러면 좋죠. 일단 뭐가 있는지 보는 게
Anyone so
중요하잖아.
good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
아, 도면으로 파시네요. 바이퍼 갑옷이랑 바이퍼 부츠. 바이퍼 교단 거네. 바이퍼 교단 거면은 걔들이잖아. 가격도 얼마 안 하네? 사. 레토 2의 레토 건데. 자, 어쨌든 얻었습니다. 오늘은 특별히 마음에 드시는 물품이 있으신가요, 백작부인?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but horse Bolsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago.
참, 나
I
이제
dropped
또
an
별걸 다
earring while
찾아달라고.
there. I couldn't find it.
네,
It must have fallen
이
through the
백작부인이
floorboards.
위쳐에 대해서 잘 알고
Perhaps
있네요.
you,
위쳐
if
센스를
you're
쓴다는 거 아니까
cat-eyes.
이런 걸 부탁하지. 자, 그렇죠. 제가 귀걸이를 찾아보겠습니다.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Psst. The cat-eyed one. That's Gerard of Rinby.
발코니 쪽에
I've heard
떨어뜨렸다니까
many
뭐 이건 조사 안 해봐도 바로 알겠는데?
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
아, 아니야?
There's no earring out here, is there?
일부러 여기서 얘기를 나누고 싶어서
None.
Maybe the
그런 게 아닐까.
Countess would care to explain what this is about. All jokes
따로
aside.
얘기를 하고 싶어서.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you.
베스미어.
wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
맞네, 베스미어랑 한
How is
거네.
he? If you don't mind my asking.
아, 베스미어 가슴이 아프다. 자, 어떻게 알게 되신 거죠?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you
자,
an
디즈님 안녕하세요.
explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenfurt. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, A notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Besimir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Besimir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his
베스미어에게도 그런 날이 있었군요.
The first piece, the start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune.
마음속에 남아있는 연인이라.
I have lived on memories.
아, 이제 베스미어 소식을 전해줘야 되는데 이게 참 좋은 소식은 아닙니다.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh. Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
용감하게.
No, he died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave
사실
me to
베스미어가
my
진짜
thoughts.
모드를 구한 거죠 그때. 자, 밤러버님 안녕하세요. 베스미어에게도 그런 나날이 있었구나.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, and that ring on his finger. Shite.
얘를 만나야 되나? 마을 사람도 여기 와 있네. 그렇죠. 아, 자리에 앉으면 시작이고. 야로비르.
Yaramir, might we trouble you a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround.
저 그림 어디서 많이
Pot calling the
초상화
kettle
누구 초상화지?
black, I'd say.
많이 보던 얼굴
You were
같은데.
lively trading canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes.
자, 꼬인블리드님
Whereas you
안녕하세요.
treat them as mere promissory
구도는 그거
notes.
같다. 진주귀고리 소년의
Parts that interest you are those culinary.
기의
What about you,
진주귀고리가.
Witcher? Do you know anything about painting?
사계님 안녕하세요. 조금은.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly?
색감이랑 구도가 조금
We ought
그거다
to see
싶었는데.
what.
자, 델로군님 안녕하세요.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present
오,
not the
에드와드
slightest
반데로
problem.
크로노의
So
그림은
do
무엇인가?
tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward Van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
여기서 진품이 뭔지를 알아맞혀야겠다. 상인의 초상화. 상인의 초상화. 나는 이걸 걸겠어.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
정말인가 본데요? 맞춘 건가?
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you were ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal.
한 방에.
I feel I should
야,
apologize.
이거 알고 보면 5개 다 진품 아니야?
I shall tell you a secret. A Van Rohe is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown
Van Rohe.
largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll
발로의 그림을 사서 나중에 노비그라드의 호그슨한테 팔란 얘기 아니야.
Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
다른 거 선택을 할 수가 있는데 내가 세이브 했나요 아까? 한번 해볼까?
So, what did he tell you?
얘기해줄까 말까. 아, 나한테 몰래 얘기해준 건데, 아, 근데 또 들여보내준 것들까. 이런 무식한 놈한테는 팔 수 없다, 아니야. 그럴 거 아니야. 반로를 사는군.
To buy the Van Rohe. Apparently this bookseller in Novigrad's willing to
게롤트는
pay top
찾겠습니다.
coin for his work.
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
근데 다른 거 선택했으면 어땠을까? 진짜 궁금하네.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much else by
궁금하긴 한데 지금 경매가 시작하니까요.